My name is Stephanie Beard, and I'm going to tell you a brief family history about my grandfather's property in Spangler, West Virginia. First, let's hear from my grandfather himself about his property. Today we are interviewing my grandfather, Donovan Beard. He is the owner of 10 acres in Spangler, West Virginia. So, Papa, how long have you owned this property?
Since 1970, so it would be about 46 years.
And how many acres total is
125.
the other acres that you don't own? Who owns those?
The other members of the family.
But you pay taxes on all of
I pay
it.
taxes on it. It's got a straight line and across the ridge and back to the house and back down. It's 1,072 feet down that hill to his camper from here. It's 800 feet out the ridge. It's 180 feet across the ridge. And let's see if I got a number down. It's 1,675 feet down there back to your camper. This is a complete map of it all.
This is the whole
That's a whole 125 acres there.
The property of 125 acres originally came into my family's possession in 1885 when it was purchased by Minerva Beard, my great-great-great-grandmother. Minerva and her entire family, including William and his wife Angeline and their son James Franklin, all grew up in a small tiny cabin at the bottom of the holler of this 125-acre piece of land. Most of Minerva's family is buried on this 125-acre property. We call this the Beard Cemetery. My father, Steve Beard, will now give us a tour of who is buried here in the Beard Cemetery. Okay, Dad, where are we standing at right now?
Okay, this is the family cemetery on my dad's side. It's got, of course, my grandfather and my grandma, and it's got one of my uncles buried here. He died when he was just a boy. And it's got my great-grandfather and grandmother and my great-great-grandmother, which would be your great-great-great-grandmother. Here, this being your grandmother, and my mom is buried here. Her name was Phyllis Jean. This is my grandfather and your great-grandfather. This is James Franklin. You'll have him in your picture. And my grandmother, which is Alma. They're buried here. And their parents, which was Molly Angeline Ryder Beard and William Crockett Beard, and Minerva on this oldest headstone over here. My dad used to talk about, you could see this headstone shining from the top of the ridge over there because they always kept it clean.
Joey, why don't you come get a close-up of this headstone? The dates on it are, let's see, Joseph died in 1926. And Minerva died in 1927. And they looks like they lived in the 1800s.
And this is located just behind where the old house used to sit, which is down just below us here, and you can take a picture of that.